Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. Today I'm going to be trying a TikTok hack. I know I'm a little late to the trend here, but I was getting ready to do my makeup. I needed to film and I was like, well, what makeup look am I going to do? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and as I was scrolling through TikTok, I was like, TikTok's a big thing right now. I remember a couple weeks ago when the big trend was trying this makeup hack that this girl talked about, where you do your moisturizer and then set your moisturizer with powder and then move into your foundation, do the rest of your makeup. So I thought, okay, you know what, let's try this hack out. I have the original video up over here, and so with that being said, let's just jump into it. I don't know, I'm in a new filming setup right now. I got a new desk, new makeup setup, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So things are set up a little different around me, which I will have a video of that coming to my channel really soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm waiting on one more thing to come in before I do a video on it, but hopefully everything is set up okay for you guys. The camera's back a little farther than it used to be, but I think everything's gonna work out a-okay. So this video is by Ridamat, I don't know how to say that, but basically she swears by this makeup hack. Let's see, let's just jump into her video here.
Powder, I usually use the Fit Me one.
Hold up, we gotta go back to the beginning, okay?
If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first, then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much.
Okay, so I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to go ahead. She doesn't talk about toners or any other skincare other than moisturizer. So I'm going to start this, the Thayer's Witch Hazel Facial Toner. And I'm just going to put a little bit. Now I'm going to take my moisturizer. This is the Murad Rapid Collagen Infusion. I got this in a FabFitFun recently, so it must have been my spring FabFitFun. I'm gonna take that and work that on my skin. Now I have one more step for moisturizer, and that is the Murad Renewing Eye Cream. This also got in a FabFitFun a while back, and it's a really, really good product. It just helps get rid of those under eye bags and keeps wrinkles away. Now, I'm guessing that you're supposed to do it while your moisturizer is still tacky. I'm going to use my Coty Translucent Airspun Powder. I'm just going to, she said lightly, not too much, so I'm going to really tap off that excess. I'm assuming you do it over your whole face. I feel like my skin just looks really soft and velvety, but it hasn't obviously really covered any blemishes or anything. But let's just go ahead and see what else she has to say.
Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one.
Don't know why, but it really irritates me that she calls it NYX when it's clearly NYX. Everyone calls it NYX. But okay, moving on. So I'm just going to be using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist Set. This one does kind of have a heavier, thicker like spray to it, but I'm assuming I'm supposed to kind of let that set down. Okay, now I feel like that's set in pretty well. It's pretty dried. It does need a little bit of drying, but let's go ahead and hear more.
The setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also wait for the setting spray to dry first.
Now I'm going to be using the Becca First Light Priming Filter. So I don't really feel like my skin looks any different than it does on a typical day-to-day basis, but I don't know, maybe it'll do something miraculous. Let me get to the foundation. Let's see.
Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your makeup is gonna look. And it's gonna stay on 24/7 and it's not gonna crease. Technique that's probably still used by so many other people. I heard that it's been used for like a long time, but I just found out about it. And honestly, look, I don't have the beauty filter on. Try it on you and let me know if it works.
I have a lot of questions. Am I not supposed to set my makeup after I do it? So you set it before and then that's it? Seems like I'm gonna have a lot of transfer and weird stuff going on after I wear my makeup for a little bit, but okay, alright, let's just try it. That's what she's telling us to do. I don't know. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation in the shade 10CP. Okay, so I've got one half of my face done, and it doesn't really look much different to me. The only thing maybe that I saw was that my skin didn't absorb as much of the product as it normally would right away. You know how kind of the sponge in your skin kind of absorb the product before, you know, right away, and then you kind of go back over and build it up. And I don't feel like I saw that, but as far as like the finish and the look of the foundation, so far it looks pretty typical for what this foundation looks like. Maybe a little fuller coverage, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and finish the other side real fast. Okay, so my foundation's on. I feel like my foundation looks just as good as it normally does. But let me know what you guys think, if you see a difference in it or not. I don't feel like I'm seeing much of a difference. Like I said, the only thing I really feel like I might be seeing or might have noticed was that the foundation didn't get absorbed into the skin as much right away. But as far as finish though, I mean, this still has just a nice matte finish. Covers pretty well. She said you don't get creases. I'm already getting creases under my eyes. And I'm already building up a crease right over here in the smile line. So I don't know about the creases. Let's go ahead and conceal. I'm gonna have to bake my concealer because I have to bake my concealer. Like, it doesn't look good if I don't. And this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer in the shade Fair 20N. Like, I want to not set it because she said, you know, well, she didn't specify. So I feel like I'm supposed to not bake. But, like, I need to bake. And I have errands going on today. Like, I have to go to the bank. And I have to go to the grocery store because I haven't been in, like, a week and a half, 2 weeks. I haven't been in the grocery store. And so, like, we are out of some kind of essential items as far as food goes. So, like, I have to go out today. If I was just staying at home, you know, spending the whole day in the house like I have done for the past 3 weeks, then, you know, I wouldn't worry about it so much. But I'm actually going out in public. So I feel like I need to, if I'm going to be doing my makeup, I want my makeup to look good. Like, if I go out without makeup, that's one thing. But if I, you know, do my makeup, I want my makeup to look good and put together, so. So I'm not going to set my whole face. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Coty Translucent Airspun powder that I use to set my whole face with. And this little tiny, I'm pretty sure this is like a contour brush. It's an Arnell Moda Pro chisel brush. It's kind of concaved on the end a little bit, but it works really well for like just setting your under eye. So I just go in, dip into the thing, and then really shake off the excess. And then I like to just go right up under the eye, right in my crease area, because it really sets those creases. So I think that's what I'm gonna do instead of setting my whole face, although I feel like I need to. I don't know. She didn't really, okay, I feel like I need to go back and watch her video again and see what she says about doing the rest of your makeup. She doesn't say, and I need to know. This still feels tacky. So I'm just gonna lightly set my skin. If you guys have seen this video and you guys know whether I'm supposed to not set my foundation or what I'm supposed to do, let me know, because I don't know. But I've got my skin done. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I finished up my makeup. I didn't throw any lashes on today just because I'm not feeling like lashes. I just did a really simple, clean kind of spring look. Very similar to a video I already have posted. I'll link that down below. It's kind of my everyday go-to spring makeup look. But as far as my skin and my foundation goes, honestly, I feel like everything looks pretty typical. I mean, it does have a nice, pretty smooth, kind of velvety look to it, but like, I feel like my makeup looks like that most days. So I'm not over impressed by it. So just a close up here, I mean, you can still see a lot of my texture and stuff. I have really bad creases because I didn't actually bake my under eyes. So like, it's not terrible, but it looks like my regular everyday foundation. So that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.